So what you see here is, that this is something what is known as a task name. Okay. Then we have duration. Okay. Then we have start date. We have finish date. Then we have dependencies. Okay. Predecessors. Then we have a resource names. Okay. So you can go on adding columns which are required for you, and then apart from that, what you see here on the right side is something what is known as a Gantt chart. Okay, what it really means, Gantt chart is, that means I will show you how it changes and all. So we will play with this file so that you understand better. Then we have something like, this is like task list. Then we have something which we can have resources. Okay, then we have project related stuff. Then we have something which is like different views for looking at to the project. And then we have, of course, formatting for different color scheme, layout and design. Okay, so we will go later at that point of time. So when I want to start some project, okay, look at to the project which I am now considering for our discussion is advanced diploma in BFSI. Okay, so the when I say advanced diploma in BFSI, this is a project title. Okay, so now if I want to launch a program on advanced diploma, which is a PG diploma for BFSI, what all I need to do? Okay, so that is something which is like a project planning. So you will see a broad item here like a website. Okay, then we have digital marketing, then we have collateral design, then model design. Okay, so what you see, the broad items are written first. So the moment I want to launch a program, I will think that what I all need to do. One is that like I should have a website. Okay, so if I click onto this, I will avoid collapsing so that I can explain it better. So what you see here is a broad, the major task which I have identified. One is website design, second is digital marketing, third is collateral design, fourth is ADBFSI model design, ADBFSI structure design, then recruitments, then ADBFSI selection, then IT applications required for this, then we are talking about content development, then we are talking about regulatory compliance, then we are talking about faculty development, then assessment and performance evaluation, accreditation and certification, and the last is events and activities. Okay, so all these major items will decide, this is a what you say, a sub parts of the project. Okay, now when I say, once we put it like a broad point, if we expand them, okay, so I expand website. So now if I want to develop a website, what all subtasks which I have to do? Okay, so first is that we have to do a name finalization. Then we have to talk about ROC, that is registration of company registrations. Then we have to do a domain name registration. Then we have to do a logo design. Then we have to do website design and wireframe approval. Then we are talking about advisory board invitations and acceptance. Then the board of director invitation and acceptance, management team finalization, images, development for websites. So whatever images are required to develop the websites has to be designed or drawn, because that is intellectual property. Then we are talking about content writing in whatever languages you wanted to do, website final approval from the stakeholders, and then search engine optimization and integrating with other, and probably releasing, publishing, all this. So what you understood into this, that is, one was a major task that is known as website, but then there are subtasks. The subtask can be further drilled down, or in this particular case it can be kept as it is. Okay, because they are now the last part, that is, suppose this is the last task which I have to do, which will not get fragmented further, then this is known as a WBS, work breakdown structure. What it means is that when we say I'm doing a project management, people say it's okay, I understand, you're a great guy, but then my question is that what I'm supposed to do, what he is supposed to do, what that person is supposed to do tomorrow, day after tomorrow, till the end of the project. And that is what you call as a task list. And task list is eventually a collection of what you call it as a WBS, that is work breakdown structure. All right. So Now what you, this is very intelligent tool. Okay, suppose when I say name finalization, I actually assign some duration for it. For example, I put it like a 1 day. Okay, so now if the start date is 7, that the end date is also 7 at the end. The timing may change. Suppose I'm saying ROC registration will take 2 days. Today I'll submit and tomorrow they will do it. Okay, then there is a date here, that is it will be done start on 18th and then it will be completed on 21, that is after 2 days. Now friends, here I wanted to bring it to your attention that how this date is different than this date. Okay, I will also show it on a Gantt chart, but it's little on a lower scale, so you won't be able to appreciate that, but I will show. For example, without ROC, without name final ROC registration, if I want to do the ROC registration, before that the name finalization has to be done. Without that, how you will do the registration? Registration requires name. So ROC registration I cannot start on 17 because the name is not finalization. So my dependency is there on item number 3, that is put here. Okay. So when I say dependency, that means without this is finalized, I cannot go ahead and do the ROC registration. The first thing which I wanted to explain you, this is like this, what is this red man shows? Red man shows this is something which is known as a indicator, that is I. What it shows is it shows different kind of indicators, such as this is task inspector. Okay, then what it really does, it does actually tells you that the person who is allocated to this, that is PT, is overloaded because the task which is allocated to him is 3 days and he's already been allocated on 2nd day and 3rd day. So how one person can work in 1 day for 2 days work? So that is why it's saying that no, it cannot be done. Then we are talking about Gantt chart. Again, Gantt chart, I think I need to, you see, correct. So now you see Gantt chart shows you something that which task is starting where, which is finishing where, and when it is which another task is dependent onto it. If I change the dates here, this will automatically change. Okay, that is what is expected. So Gantt charts will show you how many works are going currently, what are going to what, which phases are going to complete where, and when they will be coming back. Okay, when the next phases are going to start. So you can zoom it, like this is yearly and quarterly. You can enhance it to monthly, whatever period which you wanted to do, and so you will see the complete projection. Now if you see this is starting on July and this is ending on March, Q1 of 2015. That was the design. So this is the complete span of it. This goes up to even hourly basis or a daily basis. Okay, so this is Gantt chart. Gantt chart really helps you out in defining that what are the phases and how they will do. Okay, now I'll again go to the suppose resources. Okay, so now what you see here is the resource name is DDT. So you can actually put what you say names of the resources, like we have put say DT is Dilip Tikle, then we are regular or regular or temporary or what these kind of parameters, then unit, then a cost. Suppose unit is 1 day or unit is 8 hours or unit is 1 shift. So you can decide that. Then you can even allocate a cost to it. Okay. Then whatever work you allocate to them, ADBFSI initiation date. So schedule is task from done from that. So whenever you allocate the work to them, okay, that will actually appear here as a graph.